On today's video, I'm going to break down, if you're thinking about selling, what you need to think about when putting your house on the market. What's going on, everyone? Adam Schwarz here, top real estate agent. If this is your first time to my channel, every single week I drop videos about buying and selling real estate. So if you're into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. On today's video, I'm going to break it down in a way hopefully some sellers can understand, because this is really why your house sells or doesn't sell. It's very simple, all right? So people only care about their monthly payment. When rates are really low, a lot of people flooded the market. They overpaid $50,000 above asking price because their mortgage was so low and their monthly payment was so low. That's what they care about. Now rates have gone up to 7%. Mortgage rates are a lot higher. That means monthly payments a lot higher. And we're starting to see buyers leave the market, right? Say I start with 100 buyers. If I could buy the house I want at $2,000 a month, everyone's gonna wanna buy that house. As prices go up, we start seeing buyers leave the market. So right now, I have a $1.2 million house on the market. My clients are like, hey, why is this house not selling? Why? Because your mortgage payment after you pay taxes and HOA with a 7% interest rate with 20% down is $8,000 a month. How many people in our market have $8,000 a month to spend? Very few. And so we're gonna take a longer time for that buyer to come into the market. And so when people were putting anything on the market the last few years and it was selling, why? Because monthly payments were roughly around this $2,000 to $3,000 a month payment, basically what it would be to rent a house in that neighborhood. But now I then can go rent a house. Say I go rent a house for $3,500 a month. That would probably cost me $600,000 to $700,000 in our market, putting 20% down to get the same mortgage payment. Why would I not just go rent a house, save that 200 grand in the bank, and see what happens on the market? So when you go to put your house on the market, figure out what that person's monthly payment is. And when I go on a listing, I break it down by 5% down, 10% down, and 20% down. So if I can see that, hey, 20% down puts your monthly payment around what it costs someone to rent in this area, that person's more likely to buy than to rent. But if someone putting 3.5% down, their monthly payment is gonna be like $6,000 a month, what are they gonna do? They're gonna go rent. It's just common sense. But sellers don't wanna look at it that way because they're emotionally attached to their property and they don't wanna think of the bad outcome. They don't wanna think they're losing money. They don't wanna think their house is not worth what it is. So when you go to put your house on the market, figure out what the monthly payment is. And the higher you go this way, the lower the buyer pool is, just remember. And obviously every market is different. You know, if you're out in the Hollywood Hills, those payments are $20,000, $30,000. So you just got to move the scale. Or if you're in a small town in Kentucky, then the scale goes back the other way. But just remember, look what the average rent is in your neighborhood, figure out what a buyer's monthly payment would be, and that will make you understand how many buyers will be in the market to buy your house. Hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions, comment below, and until next time, peace.